Also, whoops. Well, I guess we will move on the story a little bit then. And we are railroaded. So we are forced into a dream sequence. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm being forced into a cutscene-ish thing by an old man. And we're forced into a fight. So you can't actually win this fight. This is just kind of show you how weak you are. But at least you get to see some nice music for a little bit. Yeah, he basically almost killed my Chaos friend in one hit. So I'm gonna take a little bit, try to get some friends. So these are brownies. I'm gonna kill one before I try talking to the other one. So this is the bread and butter of SMT. Yes. Kind of a crapshoot. Well, it got away. So I've spent a little bit just walking around seeing if I can get an actual demon to get my team. Oh, my character has leveled up once again. Put another point into intelligence. 12 should be fine for a decent amount of time. Just threatening Yakuza, no problem. Trying to get a pixie to show up. But just zombies. So something to note, the auto battle system is actually different from most autos in the way that it doesn't actually just auto attack, it's actually an auto of your last action. So if you use a spell for your last action, it will repeat that until you tell it otherwise. So I'm gonna get rid of one of these before I start trying to recruit them. The annoying thing is, if you fail negotiating, it usually ends up bad things for you. So if you can at least do it fast enough, or at least do it when there's only one, it usually reduces the damage you'll take. The downside is you'll usually scare the demons because you ended up killing some of their friends. Unfortunately not enough mag, but this is the crapshoot of early game negotiating. So you kind of have to just deal that you don't have it. And just gotta kill him at this point. I guess that's how negotiations go, huh? But finally a fairy. So, negotiations has broke down. But that's only one of them. Maybe the other one will join me. So, there, if you notice, multiple demons don't have separate sprites. They usually just stack on top of each other. So, even though I killed one, the other one technically is there. The horrors of early game recruiting. I do think I want at least one pixie before I move on with the story, though. Early game is always a little annoying. I was hoping to not get another fight before I could heal. But thankfully it's going well. But I leveled up, so it worked out, I guess. So yeah, magnetite is fairly valuable early game. So magnetite, not only is it the currency for demons, but it's the only way you can sustain a demon in party. It was kind of an arbitrary thing in early SMTs. It meant not only was getting a demon a hassle, but even keeping them around was a hassle. But I guess that's part of the nice, kind of like weird mechanics of the early SMTs. It's nice to see the history and how much has changed and improved. So I'm gonna go, apparently, first fight a brownie before going to that building. But it is nice that leveling up heals you, because you need that a lot early game, considering you're walking around by yourself. So that didn't work. I could keep trying, but I'd rather just go it off. I'm definitely not a Chaos rep, guys. But would killing everything actually be Chaos? I guess it's more like a neutral rep, because you kill everything kind of indiscriminately. So this is the Drakyo. So this is where you come to fuse demons. We will get more into that later on when it actually becomes relevant. But it's the only way you can really keep your demons relevant. Or at least your party up to par. Because recruiting everything is generally not a feasible way to go about playing the game. And this is the healer area. This is basically the healer for the neutral alignment. There's one not only for Chaos but also for Law. Each of those do the same basic mechanics, but using anything but the neutral gives you points toward neutral or Chaos alignment. So that's something you do have to keep in mind if you ever decide to play these. So, now you might be wondering why I'm not just rushing home. Well, the truth is, I just want to grind. And I'd rather have at least one demon in my party before I keep going with the story. Ideally two, but I'd be fine just getting one pixie. But yeah, so what as you saw there is once they decide that they're gonna fight to the death, you don't really have a chance to change their mind anymore. It's a little annoying, but it's a mechanic, I guess. It is time to use an ointment though. Not quite a full heal, but it's good enough. And it's Pixie. So, Pixie is probably the most iconic demon in the series, along with Jack Frost. I would say it's probably the top two most iconic demons in the series. And she does not come... Oh, I was gonna say she does not come easy, but I was incorrect. And what a coincidence, a second Pixie, which gives me a good chance to show what happens when you actually have a demon of the same race in your party. It makes it much easier to deal with those demons, because they see you have a friend, so they leave you alone. Also, sometimes they give you things. Not all the time, though, but sometimes. And the real reason I wasn't going back was because of this. I mean, it was actually a demon, but would you actually believe someone who said a demon did it? Probably not. least I get to see my little friend. And it's Law Hero. Oh, might as well, right? And I've been cucked. It's not like I liked her or anything. Makes sense. I mean, he did seem to want to do unlawful things to us. And it's another pixie. What do you know? And that's our good friend. Or I should say someone you should get used to seeing if you're a big fan of SMT. So yes, it's basically Steven's fault that all the demons are around, but it's probably fine. I mean, he did try to give people the tools. I mean, I do understand. And we will call this a session. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Beware of demons.